Okay, so this is how I make my aloe juice. I cut these bad boys into chunks, right? Cut off that end part. I cut it to this part because it's like really thin right here, and there's no use to fighting this to get just a little bit of juice out of that, unless you need it. But anywho, you're gonna just cut down right here. Cut those off. It doesn't have to be really thick, a thick cut. Just get off those spines and where you can see both of the skins, right? Okay, do that to all of them. This whole process should only take, I would say, the max 30 minutes because you gotta strain it. You don't want those flakes in your scalp or your hair. It's hard to get out. Okay. Next thing you need, throw away all your scraps. Get you a spoon. Get you a spoon and a bowl. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your finger and run it through like that, right? And we're gonna pull from each side. Right? Okay, set this aside. Get your spoon in your bowl and just dig into town. Get it all in there. Scoop it like you scoop some ice cream, like it's a summer day. Do it like that. Scoop that mug. So we're gonna do that to all of them. Get your finger and just spread that mug, spread it, spread it, spread it. So it's gonna be like a little piece on there, but you can get that off. Get your spoon, honey, and get her in there. Like just scrape that mug. Okay. Okay, now that we had it all in the bowl, we're gonna put this in the blender. Where is my, okay. I gotta remove this. So we're gonna put that lid on. We're gonna turn her on, and we're gonna put it on puree. Now we're gonna let that sit. And what it's gonna do is gonna separate. It's gonna be a line of liquid and a line of the white part. You see how it's separating? Okay. We want that. The next thing you're going to need is one of these. You can buy one of these at Dollar Tree for $1. You need to go all out for this, for a strainer. So, what we're going to do... Get our bowl. We're going to release that mug and we're going to strain it. Make sure you get everything. Those little bubbles turn out to be a lot of aloe when it's at room temperature. When the bubbles melt. You'll see in a minute. You see how this is empty? And just those bubbles? Okay. We're going to set that aside. And we're going to strain. Strain. We're going to strain this at least 3 times. Because remember, we don't want this stuck in our hair. We just want the goodness of the juice. Also, while you're straining, just be patient. It may take a while, but the longer you let this it sit and separate, it'll go by faster. So let it sit. After you blend it, let it sit for a good 10 to 15 minutes before you strain it. But I always strain mine 3 times. So after this is done, there's some stuff still going around in it. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're gonna rinse this out, the strainer, and then you'll see. Hold on. Now that we got it all rinsed and clean. Okay, remember that little bit that was up in here? Let's try to pull it out. Well, ain't nothing coming out, but good. Okay, so we're gonna put the thing over here, and pour the liquid on that. Once we do that, that's the second time. Alright. I strained it, and this is going to be the 3rd time. Remember, you don't want this stuff stuck in your hair because it's so hard to get out. I'll link all the stuff that I used in the description, just in case you can't find it anywhere. I have an Amazon storefront, but there is a lot of other places I need to contact to be an affiliate. so I can show y'all. Just like my spray bottle, the hot water spray bottle. I need to put that one. I need to get a description, a link for that. But yeah, that's how I make my liquid. But you put it in an airtight container and you store it in the fridge. And you rinse and repeat when you need to use some more. You can keep this as long as you need. As long as it's airtight in the refrigerator, you good. Okay? So, hope you like.